Ladies and gentlemen, today I hope to be accomplishing a very unique task. Maybe not today, it's going to be maybe a few days that I make this video, but I'm very close to the end of the Arbiter missions. I need one more arena mission to get this one. And admittedly, it'll take a little while to get this too, but I wanted to check in just at this point because this is probably... I would consider this the home stretch. These dungeon missions, I'll get to them easily. Clan missions, that's like, it's not like potion keeps where you're locked behind a day-to-day. So just wanted to check in at the beginning of what I think is the end. Get one more arena battle, get the rest of those medals. I got 839. I need 1,000. So I need about 30 some more wins. Or 30, 40 wins. So it'll take some time, but I have a lot. Sorry, I keep going back and forth. I have a lot of refills from Cursed City built up. I have a demon key, so I have plenty to work with. Let's try to get one more win. I got down to just one win away from it right before starting this, and I do a fair amount of cherry picking. I like to wait till it refreshes, and then I try to take on something that I think I can beat. Let's try to win the hard way. I don't know if... Okay, well, I'm faster. That's always a good start. Just this. And I can't even tell you how many times Shredder's the one winning everything for me. Like, when everyone else dies and he stays. But I think this one, I just got dominated. I get deterred by seeing a mythical, but then sometimes I just look on the left and see what level the player is. If they're 100, usually I'm not beating them too much unless they're really trying to, like, slouch. And I think they just pick teams that will keep them for their defense. I don't know, like at least in Gold 4 or something, and they're not using all they have, but there's a fair amount of just like one character really weak. But hey, that is into this mission. 150 gems. Now I just need to get that affinity bonus, and then I'll pretty much be off to the races, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, taking a quick break from the video to invite you to download Raid Shadow Legends today using my link in the description or scanning the QR code at the top. As a new player using my link or the QR code, you will receive a free legendary Karato upon download, Mausoleum Mage at level 10, Vergus at level 20, and Tagore at level 33 free epics, one legendary character for new players. Don't miss out, download Raid Shadow Legends today. Alright, new day for me. And yesterday, I don't know how many classic arena assault battles I did, but I got really close within range. And I hope to never do this many classic arena battles again, even though Arbiter really helps the classic arena. I climbed up high to a higher rating than I think I ever have had. I was getting around 3,100 or something last night, and I had to do a fair amount of cherry picking, like getting these random single character teams people set, and then finding a few here and there I can beat. So I will not turn my nose up at a cherry pick. That's like my favorite thing. And I hope to this be the way I approach classic arena for a while. No cherry picks left. Trying to look at the team power and arena comps. Can I beat this? I'm never quite sure what I'm going to be able to beat. Like in Galaxy of Heroes, this is a huge negative rate. I can't see their speed before. In Galaxy of Heroes, you can check their speed and see if you want to bother or not. Roll my eyes at that one. It's tough. If I'm going first, it can be easy. And I don't know a lot of these characters, like they're just mystery characters to me. Shredder might be able to do this. We can survive. Oh, no. Gosh, dang it. I mean, I don't care about using all 7 of these. Hate Mithril, Life Bane. Yes, die. Die! One day I'm away from unlocking her too, by the way, like on the login calendar. Alright. So yeah, for reference, on the login calendar, this would be good to show when I unlocked her too, because I'm not like super efficient with this. So tomorrow will be day 180 for this account. So like right at 6 months, I'm getting Arbiter. Might be a day or two I didn't log into the game. Now I can actually put metals into other places other than magic accuracy. When I started, I just went like all the way across the board on each of these. And I think I'm definitely gonna get the first one of each thing. I think that makes sense to me because it's really cheap. And then the second one, price goes up a little bit. So, to get the second, it costs 38. I don't know, maybe I'll get rank 2 on everything, and then I'll just focus on accuracy. But now I get to choose. I picked magic accuracy pretty early, and then I felt like tied to it for these missions, but that wasn't really what I had wanted to do. Energy, we need that. Okay, clan mission. Demon Lord, minimum difficulty Nightmare. But what's the minimum difficulty on this final one? Nightmare. Okay, so I get around 30 million per run. So if I can do 1 or get that in 2, I wonder if this is gonna, when I unlock it, I don't know. This might be a couple days I have to do this. Oh, well. So I'm unsure what this means. Only first chosen difficulty counts. So can I do a Nightmare run, and then when I start this, do Ultra Nightmare? I'll choose to interpret it like that, because what I normally do is I do a Nightmare run, and then I do Ultra Nightmare, because I have 2. I want to get the clock running on refreshing. It's only been at 2 for like 20 minutes. You get to see my chests if you happen to be watching this and not used to getting this, because most people watching are like way more experienced than I am. I get a skill tome. That's what I'm hoping to get. I always want a legendary skill tome, but I don't always get it. So yesterday I got the Ultra Nightmare in 2, and then Nightmare in 1, and then Brutal. I was able to do with the 4th key, so I should get it. I usually always get over 40 billion with this one. Okay, yeah, sweet. And then when I get to the next one, hopefully first chosen difficulty, I'm hoping that doesn't mean in a day. I'm hoping it means just when I start the mission. And maybe I have to do that tomorrow. Who knows? Got a lot of gear there. And then we got 4. This is the home stretch. This is easy stuff. Like, if I rush my way through all these squad arena battles, and I didn't have like a great team for everything else, this might be a hard part, but this is just the easy thing to me. 17 or higher, 10 times on auto. Normal. So since it says higher, I'm gonna go for stage 20, because that's the one I farm. Let's do Deacon. Actually, not super raids, because I'm trying to save on energy for all these. I won't put all of these dems on video, but I'll show like the first one. Each type, just to show how I'm clearing it, or like what level of easiness. Maybe the next field is 17. They really decide to go for these sides first, which I guess is good, but this is my least favorite of the 3 main gear dungeons, because I hate the resummoning and that you have to deal with them. Why would you HP burn? Auto system. It was a perfect opportunity to HP burn and take away his turn meter, and then they just don't. He didn't even have like his turn meter. Does he just attack? I mean, I'm still showing by noomness. Does he attack when they die? Okay. So, I got a few more of those. I'll be back. Alright, there we go. Even got a ancient shard out of it. One down. Next up, Dragon Slayer. So, I actually will do 17 for this one just to see how fast it is. No super raids. There's a Fire Knight tournament going on, so I'll do the super raids on Fire Knight. I want to see how fast I get past stage 17 compared to 20. And compared to the Ice Golem. Yeah, it's already going way faster just because there's not any distractions. Under a minute? Yeah, under a minute, 57. Yeah, so I'll do a few more of those, come back for the next one. Another one bites the dust. Next up is Fire Knight, and this one I'll also do 20, because there's a tournament going on right now. Or no, yeah, I'll do 20 and I'll do Super Raid, that's what I was saying. So Dragon was under a minute. This one can be pretty easy, because if Geomancer gets lined up right, it's just, you just run train on Fire Knight, but it's not guaranteed. Shredder's great for this too, it's basically his triple hit. Beacon's basic is for 2. That one only does 2 hits. Shredder's for special. Come on, Geo, get your burn. If he gets the burn, then it's all perfect. Yeah, we're off to the races now. This is where I also like Deacon over Nico. See, it's great. Deacon and Geomancer, my two favorite pulls. Epics, at least. Well, they might be my favorite pulls ever, because I don't know how many legendaries I got that I really, really love. Alright. Be back in a tick. Alright, that's taken care of. Another one down. Spider's dead. I also do this frequently. Just for, like, silver with a pretty liberal cell filter. I had Kyle because I was doing a guild quest. I don't know if I need more energy. Babies in here. I'll just show this one, then the next step will be Demon Lord. Well, we'll do Ultra Nightmare, and then probably I'll have to pick up tomorrow because I won't have enough multi-battles or... You okay? What you doing? Won't have enough multi-battles or energy, probably, or raid attempts. So, it's like a 3-day video just for this one thing. It's crazy to see how far the accounts come. It was like it seemed impossible to get anywhere. Now it's like the level 20s are just so easy. The stage 20s. So we're get intimidated by the level figure they have. I guess because they don't have gear or blessings or anything like that. But just 200, 300 seems impossible when you're making an account. And then for the next set of missions, I'm just gonna do them off camera. I'm not gonna like show anything, but just to get a taste of what each of my runs looks like. I use the same team on like every dungeon for now. Eventually, maybe I guess you have to be specialized, but there we go. So 10 more of those, and then on to the Demon Lord. And done, presto. And you see from essentially 20 attempts how few accessories I actually kept because of how much my selling filter does. I try to focus on only ones that have some percentage secondaries, speed, your accuracy, you know, that kind of stuff. So we are working right through and really raking in the gems today. Okay, this is probably the last one for today, and then tomorrow I'll be running these through, and I'll check back in towards the end of Spider, or when it's time for the Demon Lord again. So for this one today, just gonna do Ultra Nightmare as per usual. When it's the Void Affinity, I'll get anywhere from like 25 to 35. So I'll be back when this one's wrapped up. And there we go. First run, 30.88 million. Mikey and Shredder do a kind of similar amount, but Shredder stays alive the longest and definitely heals quite a while. I think this is, you know, the damage taken, the damage healed, so he really takes the hits. Probably going to be a while until the next time I actually run it. I don't know if I'll even check in after I finish this mission. Because tomorrow I gotta do basically all the stuff over again, and I'll do that off camera. It's already showed some, but yeah, 30.9 out of 75. So I already ran my nightmare for today, which was earlier. So I guess this registers once you hit the quest, you start. It's the first one you choose after you start the mission. And then for this tomorrow, I'll probably do nightmare. 100 million's a lot. I don't want to risk like not getting there with 4 keys of Ultra Nightmare, which I won't get great rewards on my Ultra Nightmare run, but that's okay. All right, time jump here. I finished that raid boss, that clan boss mission, and then I completed all the other dungeon missions. So we're right at the end. At 100 million, kind of tough. I literally just got to 2 keys, so it's perfect timing for this. I'm gonna do Nightmare. I should be able to use my 2 keys, and then I have the bonus key if I need it, and then I'll just kind of suffer today on Ultra Nightmare. But if it is Force Affinity, I can do it in two goes. So hopefully this weekend I can do two runs. I sometimes can't. It's just a quick battle, so 50 plus 50. Not quite. $53. No. No. $99.75. You can't make this stuff up. That's awful. I have to use this. I'm not going to sit around and wait 6 hours. Oh, shoot. I'm full on gear. Yeah, handle that. I'll do that later. Rip my dungeon keys. Or my clan boss keys, raid keys. That's it. That was so close. All right. Here we go. Arbiter. You received 1 Arbiter. So there she is. Today's actually literally the 180th day, so I also just got Seal of the Drakes unlocked. And I'm not going to be building her in this video. This video is already long enough, but she is just a game changer. I think even outside of Arena, she's going to do, like, give me a lot of value. The only thing limited to Arena is the speed aura. But in Cursed City, Faction Wars, my high elves are not great. She's a reviver and a turn meter manipulator all at the same time. Just so many great skills. Revives all dead allies with 30% HP. Fills their turn meters by 20%. When ascended, it's granting an extra turn if anyone's revived, so that's fantastic. The opening move plays a 50% increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns and fill their turn meters by 30%. Heals by 25 if they have less than 50% damage. And I'm not going to book right away, but the booking seems pretty reasonable. Just like 1 here, 2 here, and then 3 on each of these. I've seen characters with only 3 abilities that have a lot more books. Attacks all enemies 1 time, 75% chance of increasing the duration of enemy buffs while entered. Does that require accuracy? I feel like it does, but in Galaxy Spheres, I'm not used to that being, I don't know, that mechanic. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times. Each hit has 30% chance of placing 25% weaken debuff for 2 turns. So the goal here is to get her to my next 6-star. Get her as fast as possible. All kinds of speed sets. And then replace Deacon in Arena, but not really anywhere else as a leader, just because, you know, her aura only works in Arena. But then she'll just be a great faction character for me. So, next step of missions, I don't know much about the Ramantu missions. I guess I have some I already completed. Use 10 glyphs to upgrade artifact accessory substats. I'll do that naturally. 63. Oh, that's... Oh, no, that's part 1 of 3. Okay. Wait. So you complete... Oh, okay, I see. There's no other midway. Okay, I get it. So after the first 60, I get the shard, and then that. Okay. It's like the final one. Some of these I already have completed. Use June Tower boss. I don't think this will be too bad. Yeah, I'll be looking at these. I'm already this far in Doom Tower. Change 15,000 gold bars. Bizarre. Yeah, this stuff isn't bad. I guess it gets harder the further you go. I don't know what the rest of these missions are, but yeah, I could actually do this first track. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Hey everybody, taking a quick break from the video to invite you to download Raid Shadow Legends today using my link in the description or scanning the QR code at the top. As a new player using my link or the QR code, you will receive a free legendary Karato upon download, Mausoleum Mage at level 10, Vergus at level 20, and Tagore at level 33 free epics, one legendary character for new players. Don't miss out, download Raid Shadow Legends today.